I'm live. You can talk. Just don't make a whole bunch of noise, okay? Okay? If you go, you can close my door. It's up to you. I said I'm live, so if you want to, you can if you're gonna be loud. If you're not gonna be loud, you don't have to close it. You gonna be loud? Okay. Thank you for your honesty, son. Hi. So listen, doing these braids, these box braids on my head. Let me know if you want me to. Oh, shut up. Is that better lighting? Hey, can you hear me? Give me a 2 if you can hear me. Okay. First off, I just been doing that don't make sense. So I have 3 bundles, right, of this hair. I've already used one and then little pieces from the other one, but for what reason? I cut my other bundle in half. Like, why would I do that? Hey. So I'm just like, I don't have much left to go. So I'm like, can y'all please come on here and talk to me through me doing these box braids? Because pass out like beauty can braid. All of y'all, girl, you are amazing. Like, let me tell y'all something. I don't braid for a reason. If I had to braid somebody's hair like this, y'all be getting y'all hair braided for about 6 months. Not 6 months, about 6 weeks. Like, all right, girl, I'll put your hair in a ponytail. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. Because this is some bush. This some bull. And then y'all want braiders $20? You want to pay braiders $20. But not $20. $50, $60. I don't know. But y'all ain't about what braiders do. And I'm about to quit on myself. Do you hear me? I know for a fact I wouldn't finish y'all here. Because I'm about to quit on. I'm about to tell myself to put my hair in a ponytail until tomorrow. Oh God, because I figured you pay one. Listen, listen to me. This would be more than 150. That's what I'm saying. 150. Listen to me. I'm in the city, girl. In the soda pay 150 for this. And like, okay, on my mama. The reason that is ridiculous, I look crazy. The reason that they drew look good too. And then look, I got these beads here, and I'm trying to put them in as I go. But look, girl, listen to me. Keep in mind, a weave, like my weaves was like $280, $150. All these damn braids. So my girl, listen to me today. And then the people be edgeless in America. They don't be edges of nothing, Lord. No edges of nothing, Lord, in the city. 100 Lord. Woo, baby. Listen to me. I'm sorry. I just tell me something good. Somebody say something about something. For real, plan on coming here on live to talk to y'all, and I was going to be making it look all this sweet to say, except for help me. Normally, I'm getting on here providing. You value help me through this. You got all your edges, girl. Good for you, girl. I wasn't saying you don't got edges. Listen, okay, so I'm glad you said that. I just want to say this. I'm braiding my hair right now, and I'm not necessarily making a video. It's a camera right there, but necessarily making a video. So I may not be politically correct when I say stuff, and I don't got time for nobody's grandchildren getting mad because I'm not going to say stuff the way y'all want me to. And this part is not to be straight. So everybody, the park police, all of the park police, the calm police, the edge police, the natural police, all of the police officers in the hair community on YouTube, I'm trying to tell y'all the time, officer. Okay, officer. Shit. Sorry, I'm just Lord. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it in a minute. Hold on, sugar. This that stuff right here. This that stuff. I seem crazy, but I feel crazy because I've been doing this for too long, bro. But they're looking kind of crazy. Funny, your niece Terry braiding her hair acted just like you. Girl, listen, this is for the birds. Do you hear me? For snickles and giggles. Y'all better treat these braiders back. Do you hear me? God damn it. Yes, I cussed. We grown. We grown out here and the corona is out. And because the corona is, I need to put more respect on braiders' names. Do you hear me? Oh my God. This is the stupidest shit in the world. Like, who's I seeing? And I'm telling you, it's all of this black power stuff and like everybody being proud to be black and stuff that's making me like, oh, I gotta make sure, because I wasn't feeling Wakanda-ish. You know what I'm saying? Because my braids was out. And before, when I had my braids in, I was walking around the house like, hello, what do you want to eat, Daddy? Oh, what do you want to eat? But like, oh my God. Ooh, if you're not a black person, you on here and you see a girl with braids and you wonder why she mad, it's because you better put some respect on her name because it took her 4 years to braid her hair. Lord, Mo went to the Dominican and she lost her edges. It was super tight. Wait, she went to the Dominicans again? I don't think I've ever heard of. I'm not saying nothing. Cousin, so don't be like, oh, see, call my cousin slow. But why would you go? I don't think I've ever really heard of people going to the Dominicans for braids. But give me a 3 if you heard of Dominicans braid hair before, girl, because I didn't even know. But my thing is, people gonna get mad at me, but I already told y'all that if y'all sensitive, get out. Okay. But I just feel like black women, y'all go do stuff and go to people that don't look like y'all and then get mad when they don't do your hair right. Like, oh, I went to the Dominicans and my hair fell out. Do the Dominicans hair look like yours? Why do you think that they hair looks like yours? And then guess what? All while y'all there, when y'all leave, they're talking. Please know that. Please know that. Please know that they're talking about you when you leave. Please know that. Especially if you want in there. Oh, that hurt. That out. They are talking about you when you leave. They don't have your texture. They don't. They do not have the same texture, bro. Understand what a market employee is, bro. Come on, bro. But yeah, edges out. And they don't care. They be like, sit down. Hold my baby. Be still. Sit down. You hold my baby. And I'm not being funny or that to me. My mom, we was still living in Detroit. And my mom was living downtown. And we had found this African braided. She was cold. But listen, I'm getting my hair braided. And she said, hold my baby. Wait. I'm like, bro, are you freaking kidding me right now? And she's braiding my hair, and I guess she didn't want to let it go. And when she said, hold my baby, she was braiding my hair like this. So the baby was like this, like reaching up and holding it. I'm like, lady, I don't, girl. And at this point, I'm young, like, and my mama like, girl, you been holding there, baby. She, I gotta hold this little. I'm African too, but I'm like, I gotta hold this little African baby while they making curry go. I'm not being sick. They was really making curry go. So I had bomb braids, but I had baby slime on my shirt, and I smelled like curry. So, you know, yeah. Hold my baby. Hold it. And then they be like, say something. I wish you would say I'm gonna hold my damn baby. You be like, oh my God, I'm going to tell. Shut, I'll hold the baby. Oh my God, I will hold the baby. Why are you talking to me like that? God damn it. Hey. That's so true. even feed me. Because it's about eating it. Yes, and they know they be having you there all day. They be like, I know you've been here 6 in the morning, but I made curry goat, so you eat. You eat that for lunch and you eat for dinner. And then tomorrow you come back and we'll have left for breakfast and lunch. You'll be here all day tomorrow too. Yes? Like, no. Why are you ending that conversation with yes? I'm sure it's been to say I no. I'm not okay with that, lady. I don't want to eat curry goat today or tomorrow. Lady. Oh no, I gotta concentrate. Oh! This is why it's been taking me so long, because I'm tall. And then when I get to the end of my hair, not going on, I'm just asking y'all to talk to me and stuff so I could get through braiding my hair. And obviously I'm talking too much because go. I'm sorry. Hey girl. Been braiding since I was 12 and now I'm 38. I'm on my hair. Okay, listen to me. And then you say, oh, that's tight. It's not tight. Just fill it in your throat because you need some juice. You want some juice or some water? Yes? You, oh my God. Lady, what does me needing have to do with you braiding my spirit woman the way that you are? What is me needing juice need? No. But oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Katrina. Oh my God. I know. I'm past this little hump. It's only because I've been talking. I haven't been getting stuck here. I'm sorry, y'all. I just go to my mom's braids now. Well, see, my mom can braid, but she don't braid like this. Like she don't know how to attach hair. Oh my God. In a minute, I'm just put one of these beads on. That's why I'm just letting you know. Right now, I already told y'all I'm not a braider. So if she pop back out as I'm doing this braid, there's a bead going on there. I'm glad you decided to watch it with me, lovely. You should have help. I don't even know help. I should stop because I haven't been stuck on the braid. Ooh, I haven't been stuck on the braid like this since I started. I should stop talking. I don't need help, girl. Girl, my ancestors used to braid their own hair all the time, girl. I don't need girl. They used to, girl. I'm okay. I now can't do. I would need somebody help if I was braiding for money. But with my own, I'm cool. I've been on this braid forever. I'm gonna just stop talking for a minute. Hold on. Girl, that's what's about to happen on this pop out. I don't have time for the riffraff. I don't. Nope, we're not doing it. That little pop out about to get popped in. Yeah, my mom parted like all in the back and stuff for me. In the front, I could see, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, B going on there. That's why I don't got time. How would you do knotless braids? Well, I actually have a video on knotless braid, so that's why I'm not really recording this one. This like blah, blah, blah. Pieces of this will be filmed, but I have a video on the knotless braids I did last time. But the knotless braids take too long, and more than anything, I just want my hair up so I'm not like around with it and messing with it as much. Oh, it's not that bad. Once I put a little clamp on it, that'll be okay. Yeah, but I already up still. I probably shouldn't have worn a black shirt, huh? But what have y'all been up to? Half the y'all. How many of y'all have braids? Give me a three if you got braids right now. Give me a three. It's so crazy because like I've been living in Vegas for 13 years and still haven't been able to find like a good braider that ain't gonna take edges out. I hear you, girl. I got mine done just for that reason. Yeah, I'm just a girl. And I'm like, just because you on quarantine, don't mean you got all dusty. And I just felt like I was looking dusty, and my husband don't deserve that. Especially because I'm just being honest. Most of y'all just on here already know. And yesterday I was looking. I mean, I wasn't looking dusty. Yes, I was, but he didn't see it. I had my hair in bantu knots under, and he didn't even know. I come in the bathroom and he did shaved his beard and stuff. I told y'all he like growing it out even more. We not going there. And then him growing his beard out and stuff. He like lined it up and like he shaved this. I had to get my life together. Okay, just be quarantined don't mean you could be looking all mean by face. So I had to get myself together. Okay, so I decided to braid my hair today. Actually, I'm lying. I was gonna do it tomorrow, but I'm doing my hair tomorrow, so I'm like, let me just knock mine out real quick. Real quick. You just finished taking yours down. Can you come down out when it's time to take mine out? Please, I appreciate it. Your husband don't deserve, girl. Listen. I miss you. I miss you too. I ain't go cause I'm married. Before I say this, I'm married. And I've been married for how long have we been married? Almost 10 years. Okay. Okay. All I'm gonna say is some stuff at night and he deserves these damn braids. Do you hear me? My husband. Why he deserves these braids, girl? He deserves these braids, girl. That's all I'm gonna say, girl. He deserves these damn braids. Doing my hair for this man because he deserves these braids for what happened yesterday, girl. That's all I can say. I'm sorry, kids out here. They shouldn't know how to read between these lines that I just wrote on this paper, but just know he deserves them braids, girl. He deserves, girl. I'm about to do. That's why I'm making this part so straight, girls. He deserves these braids. Do you understand me and what I'm talking about in the quarantine? Man deserves these braids. He deserves these braids, girl. Weaver Diva, girl. I don't fool with Weaver Diva. I tell y'all the story I want me to. It's been a minute. I don't mind telling the story. You the one brought it up. And I told y'all I was gonna keep it peaceful with the. It was viral a while ago, so that's why I don't mind. I mean, not viral, but people in the hair industry knew about the shit because I don't fool with Weaver Diva, girl. Get that man, girl. I'm giving that man these braids, girl. Here we go. This man size. Get it. Can't wait for the cool weather. When I get my hair, girl, he deserves these braids, girl. You put use, girl. Girl, sometimes your man just be deserved, girl. He just, girl, listen, girl. Okay. Easy soon to send me all dollar. You look like Ja Rule on Watch Day. I cannot. That is so funny. And I'm only laughing because it makes me feel good to that I'm not the only one with like a real relationship like that. Because I remember this one time I had a client and I was telling her how when I first found out that I had hair on my chin, it was actually my husband that found out, and we was in the car. And hey, what's that? I was like, oh my god, take me home so I can pluck it. Oh my god! And like we was like joking about it anyway. She was like, he said that where you felt comfortable around your husband. I'm like, girl, I had to get my uterus cut open twice to keep my uterus. You oh well, if you don't like it. I know I should have them singled out, but I don't have time for that. Okay. Sometimes you do it, and sometimes you don't. And this is one of the times that you don't. Do you stretch the hair? Honestly, normally I always braid it, blow dry it first. But this time I was actually about to do a video on the. I was about to do a video on the twist out, and my hair came today, so I was. And my hair, it was. I'm not gonna lie, it was stretched out all the way. I just wanted to get these braids in my head. So that's the only reason I stretched it out. But normally dry it first because it's not a protective style if you braid your hair up before you could properly prepare it. And other things can damage your hair other than heat. Are you? Is that Judy Mitchell? Is that who that is? And if it is, me and my family are great. And if it's not, we're still great too. Girl, it's a bee going on there. I'm not. I tried to can, but I can't. Oh, that's too long. I gotta try to have my ears back in. Honestly, like y'all think that, and this is coming from a professional hairstylist playing here. before I say this, I'm a professional hairstylist, I'm a herbalist, and I have a lot of other certifications. Okay. So I was listing everything because I gotta make sure I get this piece. But y'all think that stretching your hair and not blow drying it actually helps, and it's not true. It's not true because most of y'all don't stretch y'all hair the oh well it's bee going on there. Most of y'all don't stretch y'all hair the right way. So instead of it being a protective style, you get your hair up in a style that breaks your ends on a regular basis because you never get your ends all the way straight in that one where you just go and put like braids and stuff like that on it. And a lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna stretch my hair out and then blow dry it. That makes no sense because you're doing more damage to your hair blow drying it dry than you are blow drying it wet, and you're actually not doing anything. The bonds are already back into place. Like you're not rearranging anything when the hair is like at a stretched out state, not doing anything. And a lot of people, let's pause. A lot of people straighten my last silk press video. Everybody was like, oh, I straighten. And if you are one of these people, or I'm gonna be honest, give me a 3. Most people be like, oh, well, I'll straighten my hair, but every time I straighten my hair, it don't turn out right because it reverts back like as soon as I go outside. Well, that is because you didn't blow dry the hair properly. People look at videos on YouTube and you think just because you've been watching all of their videos because you didn't see every last video that they uploaded or every silk press video around that you know how to do hair, and that is not true. Because understand that with a 9-minute video, she edited that video because it took her about an hour and a half to do the girl's hair, and you watched it in 9 minutes. So what you do not know, the majority of the silk pressing process is completed during the blowout. So if you don't have that blowout properly, then as soon as you go outside, if there's humidity in the air, your hair is going to revert back. Period. That's what's going to happen. But thinks that they're a hairstylist. Don't get mad at me when I say this. This is true. Everybody thinks they're a hairstylist. And so because everybody thinks they're a hairstylist, they just be like, oh, all I do is stroud and then I can skip over the blow dryer because the blow dryer is what damages your hair and stuff. And that's not true. The blow dryer and the flat iron do not damage your hair. People that know how to use blow dryers and flat irons damage your hair. For example, don't get mad at me when I say this. No will. Most people will be like, comments that I get the most, or people will say, oh, well, I'm flat ironing my hair and I don't like this type of flat iron because it made my hair smell. Or I flat iron what am I doing wrong? I flat iron my hair, but when I do it, it smells burnt. Well, I'm gonna ask you this question. If you are in the kitchen and you are chicken and then you step out of the room for a second and you smell burnt chicken, why do you smell burnt chicken? Because the chicken is burned. So if you are flat ironing your hair and then you smell burnt hair, you smell burnt hair because you just burned your hair with whatever utensil that you were using. How it goes. So yeah, that's why I like everybody to understand, like, you can't blame all of your hair problems, your hairstylist from when you was 4. I was 4 years old. My mama she put blue magic on me. It was a bad batch, so my hair came out. You can't do that. Do y'all have any questions for me? Ooh, boom! I have something for you. Moderators, can one of you put my website up on the screen? So this time tomorrow, that's another reason why I'm rushing through these braids. Tomorrow I have a live free. So if you go to my website, you can go ahead and purchase your free tickets, but it will be private. It will be a private web, but it will be free. And it will be some really, really valuable information, but I will not just randomly share it everywhere. By the way, plug really quick. So I now have my own brand of beads. So if you want some of these, you go ahead over to my website. Then my moderator is going to put up, and I have these for the low. You can get 3 of them in one pack. Boom. So make sure you check that. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Trying to think. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more blind braid. Should I put it right here? Because I already have two blind ones over here and one in the back. So I was thinking I'm gonna put the other one right here because I already got blind pieces on this side. It's called the algorithm, Mr. Tito or whatever your name is. It's so funny. We're not even talking about him. Moderators, make sure you block him. Thank you, or her, or whatever. Make sure you block them. But it's not even like going off that. It's just so funny because I actually get a lot of people to say things. The first thing that's really funny about that is at the state that the world is in. Oh no, I said I was using that one. At the state that the world is in right now, people are still nasty as hell online. I'm talking like nothing has changed, and honestly, it's worse now than it was before because people are at home and they're even angry and more frustrated and more unhappy in life than they were before this stuff started to happen. And so for that reason, people are online, like just spreading so much negativity. And it's so funny because there are channels, you'll notice this, there are channels that have millions of subscribers, like millions. I don't want to name drop because I don't want none of them to think that I'm like bad about them or nothing, because I think it's crazy that the algorithm does these channels like that. But there are channels that have millions of subscribers that'll post a video and get like maybe like 5,000 views in like a month, because the algorithm, it has nothing to do with the type of content you post. It's all about your viewers and what they like looking at. So for example, if the only time you or on you, most of the type of content that you are subscribed to is like silk presses and stuff, I'm not popping up on your channel unless you are doing a silk press. So if I do a silk press, like my last one when I did my own hair, 20,000 views, easy. But if it's not a silk press video, and you'll notice that channels, other channels that are like quote unquote known for like silk presses and stuff like that, if they do anything outside of a silk press, you'll notice they got silk press video that has millions of views, and then another video that they do just about anything that almost has none. So that's how it goes. So it's just so funny whenever somebody like that comes on here and says something like that, because a lot of YouTubers, and myself included at first, that was kind of hard, because it just happened out of nowhere whenever the algorithm came along, and then TANF, everything that YouTube was dealing with, with COPA, the Child Online Protective Act and stuff, so a lot of channels got demonetized, and because the government is still inside of YouTube, making sure that there's no that disturbs kids. A lot of people's channels, mine included, if it's not exactly a certain topic, or if it's not the exact that people started following you for, then you get a lower count. But that has nothing to do with anything. Nothing. As you can see, that doesn't bother me at all. That reminds me when my cousins got lives in my hair trim. Didn't know what to do. Took her to haircut shop and they didn't know what to do. They still blame me. Who blamed you? At the shop? I thought I was doing what was best since I didn't know how to do it. I'm gonna say, because I think I came in on your combo long. Y'all, before y'all go sit in people's chairs, go look at their work. Y'all don't just go to a ride and just go in and sit down and tell, well, yeah, some people do. But like with your body, like if you about to have a baby, you don't just walk in like, you know what? There's a doctor's office there. Like, no, it's important to you. So make sure that you like spending the actual time on them. Box braids. Yes, box braids. So thank you, yeah. But yeah, you guys, make sure you click the notifications because I know a lot of you just wasn't getting the videos. It was so crazy because like the last silk press video that I did, people were like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen you post a video in a year." I'm like, "Girl, I post at least 2 videos a week." But that's how the algorithm go. That's a business. That's history. That's how it go. And you have to be able to evolve. And it's just funny because a lot of people talk crap about it, feel a certain way, like, oh, you got all of these subscribers, but you don't get no views. And it's like, it's a part of the process. It's a part of the building phase, just like all people that are without jobs right now and people losing their jobs. It's a part of the process. YouTube is one of my many jobs. So the different things take place on YouTube that change with the algorithm, I have to evolve with them. That's just how it goes. This hair, blonde one, it's cool, but it just makes life difficult for me because it like knots up a lot for whatever reason. So, you have a question, go ahead. Y'all can ask me as many questions as y'all want to because I'm braiding my hair and doing the nails. Ask away. That's why I want y'all on here so I can get through these. You can ask me whatever you like. Whatever you like, I will answer for you. Did you have to do your braiding hair after you have to braid your install? No, I don't. I don't really want to. No. I'm not. What is this? I only use apple cider vinegar like to soak dead skin off my feet, to unstop my sink, to unclog my toilet if I don't have, unclog my toilet or my sink. If I like apple cider vinegar is an acid. I don't put it in hair. I don't really put it on my face. It's an acid. So no. Mm-mm. Nope, guys. Nope, sorry. Oh crap. I hope I get this part right on. Hold on, y'all. Then I stretch the braiding hair. The braiding hair that I have is pre-stretched. I'm fancy, so I don't know. That braiding hair, I actually put the. Hold on, I can't see. I'm gonna put the link to it in the box when we finish, because this hair was pre-stretched and I only spent maybe $10 on it. This part's too big. I can feel that. You're too big for us, buddy. Yes, you are. Listen, we on quarantine. I'm in the house. If somebody can see that this part is even they too close to me anyway when we in the store, because that's the only place that I'm going. So what you see in this video, she's very informative and entertaining. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm talking. I don't. The braiding hair ain't pre-stretched. Nothing's wrong with my children, by the way. They just like to play games where they sound really loud. Hey, boy. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. I was just making sure because Yaya would be like, "Who is that?" Don't come in here with that. Who is you? I was just making sure. Because Jay that be playing, she be like, who is you? Who is you? Yeah, that's my husband. He ain't hear what I said about it earlier, y'all, because he would have been. All I said, I didn't give details, babe. I just said you deserve these braids. That's all I had said. I said you. Anybody have any questions? You love my videos? Thank you. I love you loving my videos. I am so, y'all, I'm serious. The next time y'all get y'all hair braided, y'all better give her a hug and you better tip her. And you better tell her that she and that the Lord loves her and that she is smart and important. Hell. Ooh, baby, y'all better show you some respect. Do you understand me? You get on my nerves. Y'all better show y'all braiders some respect, because Lord. This is what messed me up because I'm impatient. And so this is a weird angle. So I want to flip my hand, but it's not time to flip it yet. But yeah, girl, I'm sorry. Braiders, y'all just don't give braiders enough respect. I'm sorry. Like, this is crazy. And especially pros. What? Like, what the hell? Girl, stop playing with me. Girl. See, it done made my hair mad. My hair, this braiding hair got mad. Thinking about what braiders be going through. I just cannot. Girl. And I remember, was it Beauty Can Braid? It was her Instagram now. It was a while ago. Last year. And she made this post. And it was basically like this debate people was having. She asked what much to pay for braids. And people was like, what basically the normal price that they felt was reasonable to pay for individual kind was $150. And I was just like, that's crazy. And then the next question was, how much do you feel like a weave is worth? And people was like, 4. And I'm just like, that's always been crazy to me. And I do weaves. I was one of the people that they was paying that much money to, but it just all the way. I would never let clients talk bad about like they braiders or about a braider that charge a bunch of money just because people have no idea like how much A, skill it take, and B, patience. Somebody to stand up in your head, not you ain't Dusty, but the people who be talking. You edges in America. Okay, you walk around edges in the United States of America going into the braid and talk about make me look like this. And then you want to pay her $50 to put 75,000 million billion braid. Girl, listen to me. Listen to me, Jack. Listen to me, sucker. I just can't. That's why you can't, girl. That's why I'm just no, but people don't tip braid. Like, people really feel like a braider, like the normal price for a box braid $50, and that's insane. Like, you'll pay $300 for a weave, right? You'll pay freaking $400 or $500 for the weave, for the version bundles they sell. And then want to pay a braider that's about to be up in your head for freaking hours. Like, you get micro, she in your head a minimum of 8 hours, and you feel like you only $150. That's so insane. It's so insane. Like, girl. That's why with everybody, don't get mad at me, but with everybody starting businesses, it's like y'all, before y'all start this, y'all need to start showing some love, support, and respect for the people who've had their own businesses for years. Braiders and hairstylists have owned businesses for a very long time. Being a hairstylist, a barber, a nail tech, esthetician, a makeup artist, black businesses that have been around forever. That one getting a bead. I'm not doing it. Nope. Not today. Nope. Sure ain't. Girl, girl, how you feel about people who can afford to pay the amount owed? Ooh. So, me personally, and I think maybe that's why I've been looking over the tip. Sorry, you guys. But I've just never been a hairstylist that cares about tipping. Honestly. If you're a hairstylist on here, don't get mad at me. I've never cared about people tipping me because my price is what I'm worth. So whether you tip me or not, I'm comfortable with receiving the amount of money that I'm charging you. As long as you pay me in full, we good. Because my price is my worth. So I price at the best and worst it could be. A price that's reasonable for both ends of the spectrum. So if it's way more than I require, no matter what. So that way my prices don't have to go up and down, and I'm just not worried about if whether or not somebody tips me. I'm just not. Just think I've never been a person that was worried about that. I remember as this one person I was sitting down with, and we were at a restaurant, and she's always worked at well, not always, but that's like her main jobs was being the servers and stuff like that. And so she like kind of having a debate at the table because most people feel like if a waitress comes to the table, whether she gives this or not, you should tip her. Actually, I want to know before I finish my statement. How do y'all feel about that? If you are at a restaurant, even if the waitress gives you or the waiter gives you service, like they not refilling none of your drinks. When you do call them, they like, huh? What do you want? Huh? And like they're just like not good. It's other servers walking around, and you like, hey, can you bring me a refill? Do you think that server should still be tipped, even if don't give you good service, even if like I said, you gotta keep calling them over and over again? Do you think that a server should still be tipped in or not in full? But do you think they should still be tipped genuinely? Blah, 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 I can't get it out. Do you think they should be tipped a fair amount or a good amount, the recommended amount, even if they gave you horrible service? Okay. A friend of mine is a stylist and I would still tip her. She would tell me not to always tip her. Yeah, I mean that's honestly, to be honest, the longer I was in the industry, I started to learn the people, and to keep myself from being upset, I just don't expect it. So that way I don't have to worry about it. Like I charge what I'm worth. So whether you tip me or not, like, oh my God, I did all this and I still didn't get paid. No, I have a set price. Whether you tip me or not, I pay for my work, so it doesn't bother me. Like, of course, that's great. And then once you tip me, but the clients that do tip, though, you get priority. So if you a client that always tip me and I'm booked, and this happens all the time, and I'm booked up for the month, then you one of the first people that's gonna get in my chair. If I get an opening and I have two people that text me for it, and they both text me at the same time, or I see that stuff at the same time, if I between the two, I'm picking the one that tip me. That's just how it goes. So I mean, that could be that could be a plus. But I mean, other than that, I don't really care. Honestly, it don't really wet my whistle. My brackets pop like that. Well, I don't not tip the waitress because the food not good. Cause she ain't the she just brought it out here. Most of the time, the waitress would be like, "Girl, shit, especially shit good." She'd be like, "Girl, don't order that. That just is nasty. That stuff ain't gonna order that." So I don't mean if the food is good. I'm talking about service. How you gonna not tip? You can't not tip her because the food ain't good. She ain't back there cooking in the kitchen. She just bought you your stuff. Now she recommended it and it was dusty. Then it's like this on YouTube because you told me to get this nasty mess. Yeah, she's still weird. Well, listen, I don't do that because I'm in the service industry, and this is where me and the person kind of had not a disagreement, but I'm in the service industry, and so I don't necessarily work for tips, but I listen. Like I don't expect you to tip me if you ask for a silk press, and when you come in, I'm busy. I'm on my phone. I got 4 or 5 people in my chair. You gotta wait. You gotta wait 45 minutes before you even sit down, or you gotta wait 2 hours before I even acknowledge that you there, before I even touch your hair, or you've been under the dryer for 3 hours. No, I do not expect you to tip me. No, I do not. No, I don't. And I feel like it's for people to think that they can still get tips regardless of the amount of work that they do or do not do. So that's just my take on it, though. But I'm not the one who created the stars and the moon. So when I say ouch, don't necessarily, that's just for me. Nothing. I was asking for your opinion on what did I ask? I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, tipping. Do you think somebody should still get a tip even if they give you horrible service in a restaurant? Thank you, yeah, because I forgot. So that's my only take on it, I guess. Mm. This is where I mess up, but it's in the back. So, and like I said, ain't nobody gonna be close enough to see me in the quarantine, and if they are, they need to get away from me in the store. So. But do y'all have any questions for me while we up here? Because if y'all don't, y'all can either just watch me braid this or I'll sign off. Just here. After with your life. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, no, $150. Girl, I'll pop you and your mama in the mouth. Wait, no, it's this one braider out here. Ooh, baby. I don't know what the prices are still the same because this was a while ago, right? But I know she still do this because when I stopped doing, at least last year, I'm gonna try not to say her name, but she out here and her prices start at like 150, right? Her box braids are like 150, but that is if she braided down halfway. For example, she only braid for 150. Oh, we froze. I don't know what's happening, sorry, y'all. My bad. I don't know what had happened. Um, yeah, she said, no, that's what I'm saying. Lady out here and she's a braider, so she start her braids off at 150. Y'all not ready. I swear, I promise you not ready. Because I do hair and I this wig I had her. So she charged 150 for box braids, but that's only if she's braiding down to where your hair stops. So you see where I'm at right now. She's only braiding to where this stopped, and then you have to braid the rest down yourself. If you want her to braid it all the way down, it's 300. So I'm not saying that it's a problem for the braids. For the price of the braids, I'm just like, how you gonna make your clients? How you gonna make your clients braid their own hair, bro? And then pay their deposits? They couldn't pay it on PayPal. They had to go to her bank and get a deposit form. She was gonna text them. Oh Lord, she was gonna text them her bank deposit number, and then they could put the money in there like that. It's still on YouTube, but I don't got time for it. And people want views and stuff right now, so I'm not gonna tell you her name, but it's the truth. It is the truth. And I mean, I don't know the braider, so I don't know the type of stuff that y'all go through. So I won't on that. But I still was like, girl, you got somebody. I am braiding my own braids, girl. That's messed up. I can't braid down there, girl. All right, hold on. Do y'all have any little questions? Oh, you see that little down my daughter made that she decorates my room. Another one at that window. And then there are like 1, 2, 3, maybe like 8 more over there. 9. Yeah, 9. Who charge a lot? I ain't gonna hold you up. This is a lot. I have nothing. Hey, honestly, I have nothing to say about the amount of money you charge because I don't. The reason that I did not braid hair is because I'm like, I know that to most people, my prices would be outrageous because for me to do a weave that take me 2 hours and make $300 and then stand up for 8 hours and make 150 freaking crazy. So I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. And it just never made sense to me how women could be like, oh yeah, I'll pay $300, $1,200, $1,500 for a weave with braids, $250 tops. Like, what? Braided my own hair last night and it came out great. People think I did. Braided my own hair last night and it came out great. People think I did it. Good. But I mean, 150 to me, 150 is about the highest that I've heard anybody really charging for box braid. And unless they were like a celebrity hairstylist, because people aren't willing to pay more than 150 for box braids. So, Ocean did it. Oh, so you got your wait. Hold on, let me read it again. Oh, people think I did it. Oh, good. You're good. I figured that's what you meant, but I was just like, People thought you did it, but you did. But that's good. I mean, after a while, especially in this case, just being realistic, everybody, that's something that we was talking about in my coaching group the other day. People are not rolling in the dough like they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So everybody not isn't going to be able to make the same amount of money that they normally make because their clients don't have jobs. Like, how do you expect the same amount of money when the people that used to pay you don't have the money that they used to pay you? And I think people don't understand, like, even as you begin to open businesses now, you know, everybody wants to do the same stuff. Oh, I'm about to open a boutique, or oh, I'm about to do this, but it's like, y'all, what is essential? Like, what are you shopping for right now? Are you trying to online right now? Are you like looking for lashes if you barely have money? If you barely have money, are you searching around your little tools and fuse on little small stuff like that? No. Instead of y'all trying to start businesses that everybody has already started, y'all need to start things that people need. But people not doing that. People doing what all of the other business people been doing for years. And it's already done. Like, hair's already selling hair. They're already selling bundles. We already trust it. That's already in there. They already trust us. They're not really trusting hair pages is popping up with 100 followers. They're not. Get into something that people need. Something that people need. And that's what my free webinar is. It's gonna be about tomorrow, teaching you how to think that people really need. Because now everybody's just like, oh, I'm about to open a boutique. I'm about to start selling clothes. I'm gonna sell shirts, buying clothes and shoes. Right now, at home, you barely got money. You stressing trying to figure out how you gonna feed your family or how you can save money. Or you trying to buy cute clothes. You can't go nowhere. People can't go anywhere. Why are you starting a boutique? Nobody can go anywhere. People not crazy money on clothes because you can't go anywhere. If they are spending clothes, it's an impulse buy. And it's not something that has longevity. Whenever people get the stimulus or when they get some extra money, they're going to come buy it, but that's it. They're not going to do it no other time because it's not something that's true. If you want to make some money right now and you want to withstand the test of time, you don't want to be one of these viral fads that buy out, then you get something that people need, period. But a lot of people don't want to hear that. Because they're like, oh, it's this one girl, she on Instagram, and she already let me know what company I can use. Yeah, baby. Yeah, because that's her brand. And that's what she's doing right now. So, yes, she's saying, oh, all you got to do is get the stuff from here. But once you have all of that stuff, once you got the bundles, once you got the clothes, once you got all that stuff, who are you selling it to? Who's buying it? You don't just buy product to sell and then the clients just fall line. No. Like, everybody wants to start a product line. Listen, Rihanna was Rihanna. Then she got a makeup line. She didn't get a makeup line and then become Rihanna. She has a makeup line that sells millions because she's Rihanna. And you already know her. And you already trust her. And you know her brand. And you know who she is. You know she's beautiful. She's already giving you something. You already have something. Whether you buy her CD or not, you can listen to it. She already give you numerous content that you can gather. Mm-hmm. Oh man, this brain feels. But people don't think about it. People just like, oh, I'm starting this boutique. But it's like, y'all, who's buying jewelry right now? Why are you starting a jewelry store? Why? Who's buying jewelry right now? Who is sitting at home right now Like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my bills. Or, oh, I gotta start a new business, or I gotta figure out something for myself. Or, oh, I need to figure out how to cook, or I don't want to drop too many nuggets because I'm giving a lot of stuff out that I'm gonna be talking tomorrow. But it's just like you need to figure out what people are actually searching for. People are not, oh my God, when they wake up and what shoes can I buy? Like, no, that's not what's happening, y'all. Okay, so Jeanette, you know I love you, but do you do braids? That is braids. Like, I know they look really simple to do, but they're not easy. Doing goddess braids are not easy. They're not. They're not. So that's just like if you were a business, right? If you start a business, you're gonna name a price, and after you name that price, when you're setting a price, you setting that price depending on the time that you're gonna spend, the labor that is gonna entail. Because you don't know what it takes to braid people's hair, when you look at it, because I had some, I quoted them a price and they like, what? That's ridiculous, but they don't do hair. So they don't understand that their hair texture or whatever they have going. I gotta do this whole braid over because I've been talking to y'all on this loose up there. But they don't understand that what they're asking me for, like with their hair texture, because a lot of them, I'm not talking about you specifically, but a lot of times, Lord, a lot of times people will look at a style and be like, oh, that seems easy. When somebody puts those goddess braids in your hair, it's not as easy as just braiding it down. For her to braid your hair, she gonna wash it. And even if let's say she one of those people who don't wash it, she gotta flat out hair because those goddess braids are not gonna look right unless you have a perfect silk press first. So you gonna have to get a silk press first, and then have to double up behind the silk press, and then braid your hair and feed in two big, huge feed in braids on your hair as you come. So it's different. It's not like as easy as you think it is. Like somebody braiding your hair not as easy as you think it is, I promise. What is happening right now? Oh. Oh, I think it's a bunch of I don't know. I think it's probably like a bunch of trolls or something. Hmm. Okay. Well, don't block Deja. I don't think Deja's not a oh, you didn't block her. It's okay, guys. Listen, let's just talk about something else. It's so crazy because I remember oh, I have a story. Actually, I have a story. So this one time I had this client, and it was funny because when she ended up coming in, her hair was like super damaged, right? It was like really, really damaged around like the perimeter. And it was just super funny because she said that she had ended up going to this hairstylist, right? And like once she ended up going to the hairstylist, I guess she wasn't really that familiar with braiding like kinkier hair, for lack of a better way to say it. And as she was on there getting used to braiding her hair, she was just like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry, but do you think they told me how to do it? And she said that she ended up having to part her own hair off. And the lady didn't know like how to part her hair properly. She didn't know how to start the braid. She didn't know how to like link the braid in hair to it. Like, and it's so funny too. I want to say this. Um, One thing that I really about everything that's happening right now on this planet is the simple fact that my daddy used to always tell me that right, like every possible like thing that they can throw up. For example, and this used to be my father's favorite analogy before he died. Whenever people are uncomfortable and that whenever people are unhappy and whenever people are sad and whenever are depressed and whenever somebody feels their time ending, everybody always, y'all don't even worry about it. Worry about it. Whenever people feel their time ending, they always come through and just start doing these vicious things and these nasty things. But what's crazy about the world and the state that the world is in right now is right now the world is in a place of reaping. So every last person is in here. Anybody that's trolling, they have fun and stuff behind the camera, and it's so funny. It's actually really because the only thing that trolling actually does is it helps you, and it's so funny. I'm actually really grateful because remember a couple of seconds ago we were about the algorithm and YouTube and stuff like that, and what happens right now is there are a lot of different people that want to get publicity. And one of the easiest ways to get publicity right now is to troll or to do reaction shows to other people's channels and stuff like that. And it's so good. But the thing is, the gain is very, very temporary. It's extremely temporary. But the thing that is constant is the karma that you get in return. And see what's happening on this earth right now, and the reason that the death rate keeps going, everything is because in the midst of everybody praying for stuff, just like everybody that's in here right now, before they go to sleep, they gonna pray, they gonna ask God, or somebody could have lost their job, whether it's their mom or anybody, and you will be turning around and praying and asking God, like, God, help me. But God be like, oh no, there's nothing that you got to be helped out of. Remember, this just that karma that you owe from that last thing that you did. So stuff like it doesn't bother me at all. All it does is help. With the algorithm, it's actually great. It's not at all. Like at all. I'm actually really grateful. And anybody that's trolling, whenever something happens, when you get out of here, then something happens in your life, remember this moment, please. So, God, why me? Remember this moment. What time is it? 8/12/2020, 6 p.m. In Vegas at 6 p.m. Remember this moment. The next time it don't go right for you, because most of the world is without a job. Whether it's your ain't working, whoever ain't working, somebody in your house done lost something. So as we ask God for provision, as we ask God to stop all of these different, as we ask God to do all of these different things for us, as we troll, as we do stuff like this, remember these moments. You're not gonna remember it right now because you're mad, or not mad, you having fun, y'all trolling and shit like that. But it's not the same. Like, it's so funny because most people, they think that like, oh, matter, nigger, and all of that stuff. Listen, like, my ancestors been dealing with that shit for a long time. It's nothing. It's funny as hell now. It's nothing. Do y'all see that shit? Do you see how when you ignore people, how they go away? Do you see that? It was almost 100 of them in here. Do you see how when you people and you put a check in their spirit about some shit, how they leave out? You see that? Girl, bye. You cannot be concerned about other people and what they say and what they think. Do you see how when you ignore people, how they just go the fuck away? Do you see that? Girl, bye. And this is why you don't really see too many YouTubers on like that as much right now, because we're trying to protect our energy. We're trying to protect our energy. Most of the time, that's what you got to deal with as a YouTuber. Shit like that. Shit like that. But it's good though. Don't block me. I was being a good girl. You my cousin. I didn't block you, babe. If I blocked you, I would have said nothing. I didn't block you. You wouldn't be able to say nothing if I blocked you. Do y'all see what I mean though? Yes. And that's how it go. That's what's going on this planet, and every last one of them. And that's what they do, all because it wasn't about me. It was about getting a rise out of me. So what was supposed to happen? They were supposed to come in here. I was supposed to read that comment, back to their comments. The comment was supposed to make me mad. The comment was supposed to make me upset. I was supposed to address what they was talking about, and then gonna be in their room somewhere laughing and giggling, talking shit. That's how we go. And that's just in every aspect of life. And like now you can see a lot of YouTubers like start going in different directions because depending on the place that you in life, it are still trolling on YouTube. That shit is crazy. Well, I love y'all. I'm about to finish braiding my hair and stuff. And yeah.